Hello, hello. We have new Guru Network AMA here. Uh, Reminding you guys we're doing LBP, and that's why we are like so active with the community because you guys have lots of questions, where it goes, how it looks, and so on. Let's wait a little bit more on it. While everyone connecting, maybe some of the users who already connected have a question first, and then we'll answer that question, we'll wait a little bit, and then I'll go through what we wanted to announce there and publish and so on. How that sounds? Does anyone have any immediate questions? No, not yet. Okay, we have 18 viewers, 20. Let's actually change the view. So yeah, this is actually while everyone connecting, let's go over like some funny stuff. That's what you see is basically Guru V2 hashtag, and you see everything unique in there, and those are our generated arts, which are in the same time service account on Dex Guru V2 powered by Guru Network. It's so interesting and so cool. How it works, like you get into V2 Dex Guru, generating like when you get in there, you need to generate this art first, and then that art could be shared on Twitter here, and after sharing, you would be able to mint NFT. And when sharing, basically, you log in with your wallet, and then your wallet address goes through Chainlink functions to base smart contract where we have this NFT, and basically this is getting where it was. This is getting all the way to our collection that matter. So here is our collection, and it's already 854 season 2 passes. And again, season 1 passes can use DexGuru without like generating season 2, but maybe for the sake of it, you guys still want to do it. And that's actually showcasing Guru Network technology a lot because we have everything here. We have AI generated process, which is orchestrated from another entity. Like we embedded index guru process from another ecosystem on another ecosystem project of Guru Network. As well as there is like Web3 orchestration, Web2 orchestration, multi-chain, because we're orchestrating it on our test net, and actual transactions happening on mainnet. People are already trading here. That's crazy. So how many we have? 76. 76 sounds good. Let's wait a little bit more. 3 minutes. Let's give it another minute. And all of this, because of sharing, gets to this kind of never-ending line of tweets, very unique ones, and yeah, that's so cool. And for Chainlink integration, I was speaking about in a little bit. That's I'm playing with it, and here I'm explaining it. Where is Chainlink news? Chainlink news. Not this one. I have to go to our Guru Network handle to find it. Yeah, X Guru Network. Follow. We are like rising here like crazy because we implemented of all the social mechanism, and we like very vocal about what we do right now and so on. And we have we have multiple partnership tournaments. How many people are there? Okay, let's start. I will go through partnership first. So first thing first, LBP. LBP is going on right now, and we have $679 funds raised, which would go towards liquidity on DEX first, and then we tentatively planning SEX listing for the June. For the DEXs, we're planning releasing this liquidity on Saturday. The only reason it could be postponed, and I'm saying tentatively Saturday, is because we want to hook up some news coming on those like feature set fronts and new kind of products we're releasing fronts, where basically, and we're very busy with it, and then we want to have like very strong communications there, like what we're trying to build, and like much even more showcases than what we have right now on Guru Network before we go into like completely liquid market on DEXs. Like of course everyone can participate on Fjord and LBP, but on DEX it's another story, it's another recognition and stuff. So we want to hook up those product releases, just finish them, polish a little bit, and if that doesn't stop us, liquidity is on DEX. And we would be splitting it because we will launch it on Texas as well, and we're currently working with like through multiple kind of negotiations process, and I couldn't disclose anything, as you can imagine, but it's coming in June. That's what I can say. Not more, not less, and we have it. So about Guru Network, for the people who just joined and not very aware of like what we're trying to build here, and maybe it's the first stream for you, which we do in recent years, not in recent years, in recent days. Sorry, we do in LBP. We're launching Guru token. We're launching it because we, as a project, summarized all our experience, which we've got all over the years, and created a new product which we believe would prevail on the market. And it's called Guru Network. It's a base layer 3 solution for orchestrating Web3 and AI processors across other chains. So it's like multi-chain AI compute layer. How we got to this idea? Everyone aware of DEX Guru trading terminal, and we launched DEX Guru trading terminal in 2021. We went through like big launches there, like BNB. BNB just launched, and Paraswap just started being the things there, and we already indexing it. That's how we got all our audience back then, because we launched the product in exact time, exact moment for when all those chains like Polygon and BNB started to launch in their DeFi ecosystem. And we went through all DeFi summer really great with our traditional trading terminal, and it's still there. V2 DEX Guru, which I was showing early, is basically new version of this trading terminal we traditionally have in there. And it's rich analytics and pricing and data, and it's all in one. But we're launching DEX Guru V2 because everything in here needs to be resynced. You know, it's still very focused on those DeFi times, and along with it, we added more functionalities to it based on Guru Network abilities and our orchestration nodes and so on. So the same stuff. Sorry, where is it? Where is it? I would just switch somewhere here to Token Explorer. The same stuff you have on DEX Guru, like Token Explorer. Well, I'm not switched. Something's wrong. We still actively polishing it, as you can imagine. Yeah, and now I can switch probably Token Explorer. Do I have an NFT? Yeah, now I switch Token Explorer. Many people actually asking why it's kind of slow right now and feels laggy, and we have very good explanation for that, and that explanation is in here. So you see, this is our testnet block explorer, and transactions since we launched V2 DEX Guru and started all this campaign, like doubling each day. And each step you do in our new products, which are powered by Guru Network, is recorded on chain. So there is an event which is coming of orchestration node on Guru Network, which is in there. It's on blockchain, and that's what you did in there. So that's how we can say, like, community here, community of season pass holders, season 1 and 2 pass holders are currently there already. Whatever you do in those new products and on Guru Network and on new Guru Network is during testnet phase, all tracked, and we go in mainnet in Q3 2024, tentatively in August. That's when we would do the snapshot of all those records, and there are some IDs in there, and those IDs actually hooked up to NFT collection you minting. So if you access Index Guru with one of those NFTs, and we have some cool ideas coming on how more to utilize those pictures in the interface and basically hook it up to your profile and maybe create something even cooler than that. So if you are using Dex Guru, we tracking all your activity on chain and hooking it up to your account which you created with this NFT, and then during mainnet launch phase, we snapshot in testnet, and season 1 and 2 would be start getting rewards on mainnet launch in native Guru token. That's the plan for utility of Guru tokens. That's how we jump starting the economy in there, and it's very rich economy. So for economy to be rich, services needs to be provided within that economy, and along with it, for Guru token, that should create like utility value across the stack. So we have networks participants ecosystem in there. We have like gurus, we have ecosystem projects, we have individual agents, integrators, those like for B2B solution of our platform, and we envision how it could be integrated into B2B, because the orchestration engines which we have, they are Web3 and they're blockchain, but they based off traditional business process automation engines, which, like, the whole story started with those engines like in 90s. Then BPMN standard was developed. This is what you see in here. It's like a BPMN standard of declaration of different processes, and that standard is in there for a couple of decades already, and there are like a lineup of open source projects which are like business process automation engines which we can run those definitions on. And that's how we got to this idea that we can grab open source business process automation engine, hook it with Web3 indexer and Web3 like pusher, which sends all those events. So all those events which are sent to I have it in another browser. Which are sent to the network. They sent and indexed by other orchestration nodes in the same time. That's how you orchestrate in multi-entities processes, and you designing them in that kind of fashion. Where it is, yeah, and you can track every separate execution of it separately within the orchestration node, which is servicing particular. I got logged out. Particular product, and that allows for those kind of things. Sorry, it's all about technology, and I'm CTO, and I love speaking about technology. Tell in your questions section that stop the technology, go through LBT again, and how much rewards we want to get, or something like that, if that's boring or something. When is the launch date? So launch date for mainnet, basically tentatively August, and in this testnet phase, we're going to move all our traditional products towards Guru Network. Like you already have seen Block Explorer, Dex Guru V2 launched. We're filling it in with different flows, and here is flow, and I would show you the flow, and that was part of our presentation. And we are doing it for Guru Season Pass holders. So Guru Season Pass holders during the testnet, whatever you do on our chain, like in our products especially, is basically tracked, and Guru Season 1 and 2 Pass holders would be rewarded in that. And thanks, guys, for good participation. That Twitter feed I was sharing earlier, where we are basically doing minting NFT for the tweet kind of thing. That's a Twitter caching. It takes some time to cache the pictures, but it will be there. But you see how it works. Like it's like you creating an account. We asking you to participate. You participate in. Then we kind of working with you as a community and so on, and we creating those NFTs with the value itself. Why utility things should be boring? That's our idea here, and that's showcasing our technology a lot. Like how cool, like what else, like cool things why we can produce, and that's been adopted widely in recent days. For example, here in Index Guru V2, we started integrating dashboards from Data Warehouse. So you have the same dashboards in Index Guru V2, and those are network activities. And you see Scienceville launched, it's basically going all the way up. And that bucket is not filled yet because it's a current day, which is currently happening. So fill in the bucket, go generate more NFTs and some stuff, and I know, pour some money from the faucet. You see this Tiguru here. Oh, maybe it's a good idea. We would make it a link to the faucet. Why it's not clicking all the way to the faucet? And increase this transaction count, because we want to test everything. And our DevOps guy already complaining that this transaction rate increase he wasn't expecting. So let's test it. Even if it's becoming laggy, it means like we're preparing for even bigger launches. Testnet is exactly for this, right? Thanks for reporting all those bugs in our testnet channels, and our QA is actively working. Actually, I already have it. So this is our Guru Season 2 dashboard, and this is what we hooked up to LBP. 365 participants already. 70% of token release. So only 30% left. If anyone wanted to jump in, maybe it would be closing soon, right? It's not updated there. Oh yeah, it's 70% here. Exactly. Yep. Oh, it's 697. Good. Going up. Go Gurus. Not a financial advice, by the way. What we're doing here, again, we're doing a price discovery and liquidity bootstrap provisioning event. What it means is that Guru token, before it launched, has no price. Basically, of course, we had some VC rounds with some valuation and so on, but before it actually hit open market, it doesn't have the price. That's why LBP called price discovery event, because it's the first time token is traded, and that's like a foundation of our utility token, which comes in future and hooked up all those cool features which I was showing. And to build up this foundation, we need to go through several steps. And first step is initial liquidity provision by the market for the market, which basically shows you exactly 100% proved like evaluation by people who invested in it. And it's a new concept for us as well, because we at DexGuru first time launching the token. But I'm as a CTO and co-founder was thinking on it like quite a while. We had multiple options there. Like we could just start from Texas, and they have much sweeter deals for those kind of things. But then those are closed deals. It's also not like open community deals. And we ourselves as a we started as DeFi trading terminal. Why we not going DeFi, right? So we wanna be like perfectly clear there. We started DeFi, and then we going with LBP for price discovery, and the price discovery and the liquidity going to be used for our Dexes listings first, which are tentatively happening on Saturday, but could be moved depending on how we releasing products we are baking right now to Monday. That's the maximum move. Again, I'm honest with you, like saying how it looks right now, and it's pretty fluid. But yeah, we're pushing it as hard as we can. You see how much progress we've made and how those numbers are looking, and where is it? Where we have Block Explorer again? Oh, what I would like, we have the same dashboard for network activities on Block Explorer with GPT explaining here. We released that feature. That was one of the reasons we started with this orchestration journey, because we released the feature in our Block Explorer during this GPT summer last year, that additionally to data analytics, users can utilize those. I'm thinking maybe someone using it right now as well. Yeah, you see how it answers. So first of all, when you come in here, based on the data here, he tries to identify the questions you may have, and you can ask your own question, but basically and do your own research based on the dashboard. That was the idea which we hooked up in there like a year ago when we're trying to get more advancements in our Block Explorer solution, because for Block Explorers it's a very competitive market right now, and we started orchestrating this complicated process between like data, multi-step GPTs, and we realized that orchestration is needed, and that's how we came to the idea of using those diagrams and Camunda there. It's actually came from my past as a CTO. I used to work at Disney, and before that at Hulu. So it was like Hulu, then Disney bought the streaming, Hulu streaming, and we were orchestrating ingestion pipelines there for video streaming. So different content partners delivering videos with metadata, with captions, with audio, and everything to the streaming platform, and you have to orchestrate how those videos transcoded into different resolutions, as well as basically get it through lineup of QA process, because not all the partners delivering good stuff. Like there is a whole QA department in those streaming platform, and orchestrating those manual and automated actions in one process. That's how we started implementing those business process automation engines there. And what it is actually, it's a developer's tool set, right? And the developer's tool set allowing visually in low code mode provide you like a interface where you can specify the process you want to be run, and then engineers can jump in and basically fill in those boxes. And that's how it worked at some point at Hulu and then Disney. Like product people, they started using this modeler to basically model the processes, and then we're dumping on engineering teams, which dampens them on engineering teams, so they were implementing them. And that's how we got this idea. Let's grab this orchestration engine, like traditional business process automation, the standard, everything which been polished in there and brewing in that industry for like 2 decades. And we add in Web3 indexer to it, and Web3 like Web3 transmitter. So all events which are happening here along the way, like variable changes. So for example, here you picking like 2 arts. So this is the step. You see user in here. This is the exact step where you picking up 2 pictures in interface. Where is it? Here, when you generate in Guru NFT. And right now, it's basically creating the context and sending the first event to the Guru network, like this particular user want to generate an NFT, or matching you with the process which is already on chain, and that's how it's matched me to the generated art I had there before. For people who are aware of front-end development and how that works, like a React, for example, or Next.js development, it's usually a huge headache for front end to handle like a state machine thing, where you have different states in application, like model windows or tasks a user have to go through, and especially when you're doing it in React and it's executed on users' browsers, and you can't control this environment, and having state machines there like a huge headache. We ourselves developed this trading form initially on our DEX Guru trading channel, and this trading form, and that's a React application, and the trading form have like, I believe, like 35 states to handle or something, and there is like whole quote thing when you like, for example, I'm not connected, but when you buy and it's showing you different providers, like it's a meta aggregation. Actually, why not play with it, right? A little bit. We are showing here like old DEX Guru products and new DEX Guru products, because that's where we've been, that's where we're going, and then the huge. Anyway, not happening. I have to sign. Yeah, I have to switch. I wouldn't dare. I would stay on Guru Network instead of Ethereum. As funny as it sounds. Yeah, and so that's how we got to this idea. Why not connect two worlds, like Web2, AI, not AI, Web2 and Web3 within one orchestration engine, the same way you connect you connect in the context of automated execution and manual execution when you're orchestrating like business process within the company. And we did it, and then we had those AI agents implemented on our block explorers, and we were like, oh, why not move those interactions in there? And as you can imagine, ChatGPT never answers you right away, like in one step, and it's usually like multi-step. You have to pick. So and then so you would get good results, right? And that's exactly what we allowing you to do here. In those diagrams, you're able to combine multi-step AI processes with Web3 process and get something out of it. And we would be releasing Flow in following days, just for beta testing first for season pass owners. And Flow is basically right now, it's in our staging, and Flow is a combination of our data warehouse, which I was showing before, with like dashboards and queries distributed across all our products, and this model layer, which is embedded in here and allowing you to search through the catalog, figure out like different automations, and in that case, it's a trading strategy. And trading strategies you may want to basically execute, test, or want to develop a new one and publish it in catalog. You see catalog here, which is coming soon. Publish it in catalog and set instantiation fee. So everyone who need to run this strategy, and this is like example of SMA strategy where two indicators crossed with each other and sending a signal, and signal executed in position executor, which calculates like if it's feasible or not to buy right now based on your portfolio, if like by the algorithm which is baked in this worker, and then sends you build transaction to your own like wallet. So our idea here is that external transactions execution is basically Guru Smart Wallet, which we're talking about in our white paper and in our deck. And I'm not sure we it's like that smart wallet is pretty far away still. That's why we're not showcasing it, and it's not in every document, but the execution like it would be in the smart wallet is already there. For example, our faucet, I'm not sure, our faucet with which you're using in here. So when you get in here, you have a faucet for Tiguru token, and again, technical difficulties based on the traffic we have, and I would show this again where we have Ether scan, not Ether scan, it's Guru scan for testnet explorer. I need to correct myself sometimes. So because we have this transaction rise every day since we launched this Guru V2, and we have all the actions tracked in here, and we basically write in everyone, and it's good that it has such a big use. It means that we would be able to polish it before mainnet launch, and this is our testnet. And within our community, we're saying V2 Dex Guru. It doesn't take the place of Dex Guru, because we want to polish it, and we want to polish technology with you guys. And basically, as we tracking everything for those 3 months of testnet phase, we would be doing snapshot at mainnet launch, and basically those rewards which are in here in distribution are coming on our mainnet. So any questions we have on not yet? Just to
We
divide.
have a couple of questions from community.
Yeah.
Should we
Don't have
start
yet?
with them?
I can continue if we don't have yet.
Well, we have questions. Do you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
We have a question. Have questions about TGE circulation, vesting, and we also have a question from NFT holder. Maybe we should go with it first.
Let's go through TGE first. It was the first one.
It's simple. Tell us about TGE plans, please.
Yeah. Okay. So what's the idea here is we're doing LBP event, and on LBP event, funds raised going towards liquidity. We spread in between DEXs and SEXs. This liquidity would be there on Saturday. We tentatively planning, and we hooking up like DEX listing with some more news coming on our product fronts. And if it's development, maybe something wouldn't work, and yet we may postpone it, but basically Monday maximum. That's I'm very honest with you, and in the same time I wanna launch something and see how that's adopted by community and everything, and that's our plan for DEX listing. For SEX listings, which is another like half of it, is basically we are currently working through the deals, and as for DEX, everything is clear, and we all in DeFi. It's perfect. That's why we're going first on DEX. We started as a DeFi trading terminal. We're using LBP mechanism to provision our liquidity. We choose not to use any access mechanisms there, because we are like DeFi first product and DeFi first project, and then we go into DEX because of the same reason. And then with SEXs, deals are different, market is wild, and that's why we after LBP we already have like a and DEX and after our testnet launch, we already have like a leverage to negotiate with those deals, and that's what we planning to utilize in the following going to do in the following week, because we have some deals done, but we want to like more and better, and that's why I'm not disclosing anything. I'm just saying it's happening in June. So SEX happening in June, DEX happening Saturday/Monday. That's the plan for TGE, like on liquidity releasing, on allocation and basically circulation, token circulation fronts. At the TGE, it shows here that 18% is released, and in this 18%, we have 3% for marketing, 8% for exchange listings and market makers. That's basically liquidity on DEXs and CEXs. We adding in token, and LBP, that's happening right now, and we release those tokens basically already circulating. You buying them, and again, not a financial advice. It's a liquidity bootstrap provision event, and we're doing price discovery here for future utility of Guru token, which is rich because of tech kind of stack there, which allows for this rich network participant ecosystem to start exchanging the value and creating like different services for each other. And that creates the means for atomic franchise mechanism, which is pumping up all this system where you as a guru can contribute with development of new diagram for like degening, for trading, for like simple strategies like get out of everything when whole market falls, because we have that rich data infrastructure built in for DEX Guru and for data warehouse, and we powering up block explorers like in for multiple chains from this infrastructure, right? So all those block explorers, that was our B2B kind of direction for the last year, because like again, going through the history there, DEX Guru Trading Terminal, great product for retail market, and it was shining during retail market, but then like 90% of retail was gone, and we ourselves created that very comprehensive data-rich product, and we were thinking of how we can utilize what we've created better. That's how we launched block explorers and started selling them to just starting blockchains, and we on top of it we added data warehouse, like straightening our offering, and then all the services. So historically we did it already, like just rethinking, doing something new, but those products were focused on B2B market, and those products were giving us ability to survive the winter. So those were feeding us. And now we, after going this journey with B2B, now we launch a new product for retail market, which is Guru Network, where everyone can participate. Retail users can participate using all those products and basically getting rewards and like running those AI routines and automations on your smart wallet, where it has access only to your data, or like non-custodial execution for processes orchestrated from the orchestration node. Ecosystem projects, we already went through it, like Guru buying something from PixelPax. That's how you're creating this cool collection of service accounts and stuff. We actually go through it, and all this creates utility for Guru token. How it's all connected to TGE. All of this creates utility for Guru token, and we need to jumpstart that utility. That's why we doing LBP, we doing TGE, we publish on indexes and CEXs, creating DeFi and CEXs infrastructure for the token, and then we launch in mainnet on August 2024, where orchestration nodes would be like first-class citizen, allowing you and ecosystem projects to communicate with each other using Guru Network as a broadcasting layer for those messages. Yeah, that's a good like TG question. What else? We have another question, right? So the circulation supply TGE 18%, which is 180 million. Yes, it's 18%, 180 million. This 3% marketing, I can disclose on this a little bit. we actually negotiated a better deal with all our marketing partnerships we have, and now this basically has a cliff, and we also hadn't we hadn't spread it all 3%, because starting the network and with this kind of product, we imagine it's not like a sprint, it's a marathon, and during this marathon we don't want to spend all the marketing budget we're releasing like a TGE event or an LBP event, so this would be like exited right away. So we've been very like feasible about it, and it's not all like spread it around all those 3%. Yeah, and it's postponed, so it's officially and everywhere it's 18% and 180 million, but this marketing actually less. That's basically says it. Do we have vesting as LBP participants? Yes, you buy the token, you basically it's already vested. After LBP ends, the market, the circulation market there is basically what you've got on LBP event. That's vested. And if you participate in LBP, if you not you participate in our testnet phase using our cool products during testnet phase, you can boost your rewards as season holder. And you see here, not here, sorry. You see here we have Guru seasons 1-5, and those seasons basically those are rewards. And we have season 1 and 2 going on right now for our testnet phase. And again, why not all 5? Because we have the whole roadmap to do, right? We planning wisely on it. Yeah, so that should cover that question, right? So
it seems like what they mean is do they have liquidity unlocked at TGE event, and how long is between LBP and TGE event? It's very common question in our community at the moment.
Yeah, and we just answered it. Probably new people connected. So we listed on DEX first on Saturday. That's what we're tentatively planning. But we want to hook up another product release to this kind of liquidity release event. So we are brewing something new right now around our flow product, where you can edit and push to catalog, and community would be incentivized to create new flows and push, because those will be rewarded because you test in the core of our system, like contribution to catalog of those snippets, which creating the whole means of economy between those participants. So we would be launching flow in testnet phase, and we want to kind of be on the news with it, and then we provisioning liquidity on DEX, and we currently are in negotiation with several CEXes on the deal, and as we moving very fast and then getting more traction, and thanks to you guys, to community, like this thing, our where it is, X, no, this thing, where I had it, yeah, I'm here. This stuff reason visibility a lot. Today I had multiple pings on my Telegram, like where we are at, how we moving, like the people who weren't interested in negotiating now negotiating, because they see how cool things we've built and how fast we can build them. And that stuff was mentioning all those pictures, and it's because it's all over the place right now. And this Guru season pass here, this is a utility collection of your account with different Guru network services, and it works across all the services on the network. Same time, we tracking your activity everywhere on chain, and I already went through it. Like we have our block explorer. Right, and again, see how transactions arise. And we just launched Guru V2 somewhere here, and this is all user actions and basically faucet and some other transactions we have, but mainly user actions recorded in the form of inscriptions on chain, and those user actions read by other orchestration nodes on our chain, and they recorded there under your NFT service account. While having utility, why utility should be boring? So you see how cool that collection became, and someone already even trading it. Yeah,
Speaking about NFT service account, we probably can move to this question about first pass and second pass.
Mm-hmm. Where do I get the second pass? As a first pass owner, you can get to V2 Dex Guru, and basically you would get to this interface, which would be launching right now. And what's happening behind it? It's sending to the chain right now that I'm starting a new form where I want to generate an NFT. And because it's instantiating this context, it takes some time, and we have huge load right now. You see the charts, like we've increased our transaction rate like 2 times over the course of like 3 days. So now everything provisioned on chain, and if probably we need to create interface in our block explorer where you can find all your actual events on chain. That's a cool idea. Too many people trying. We need to scale up it fast, but it's a testnet again. Here, it's testnet, and because it's testnet, we are very vocal with community, asking you guys to go do it, help us test it, help us launch all those products on Guru Network testnet, and then we would move it to mainnet, and that's where like everyone would be rewarded with different stuff. So what happens there? So answering this question, V2 Dex Guru, have some patience. It's currently under the pressure. Click generate art in here. Connect your wallet with season 1 pass. We have some reports that sometimes you need to. So when you connect in the wallet, it connects to Guru testnet, and then when you're generating the art and it goes through the whole process of generation, and you get into actual review model window where you can mint it, if you connected your wallet and you on Ethereum and our application can see your NFT in there, like just make sure you on Ethereum, then you would be able to mint. When you mint in, it's on base. Yeah, then you need to switch to base. As crazy as that, we started our season 1 collection was on Ethereum, and our season 2 collection is on base. That's why all those mesh map. And we ourselves, as a multi-chain AI compute layer, orchestrating them on our own network where all it record. That's so crazy, right? Share on X. And this text here is uniquely crafted by, again, another model based on this picture, which is Stable Diffusion plus a couple of more models. Honestly, we had to invite like PixelPact co-founder to this meeting, because this technology is from PixelPact, and you can see PixelPact in our ecosystem products here. Where is it? Yeah, PixelPact. So that technology was developed by PixelPact, but Dex Guru using it to generate those NFT collections. But PixelPact itself like have completely different business. It started as an idea of AI generated NFTs on East Denver Hackathon, and I was mentoring there back then, like 3 months ago. And I've met the guy who actually my neighbor, and we've met before, but I never expected to see him on East Denver Hackathon. And he had this idea, and I'm like, oh, go and clone our framework and build the stuff fast. So he cloned our framework, and all our products is based off this framework, right? And he created a completely new product with completely new line of businesses around artists, real world asset tokenization, and other stuff. Based on this framework, in a matter of 3 weeks, it was like production ready and already shining on some artsy event and gallery where people where by the art pieces, they were like QR code, and you can go and scan it and provide you a picture, and then it generates you a picture based on art plus your biometry. And then with this picture, you can mint it as an NFT and make donation to author, and all those donations that creating like value behind like original. So that's why it's real world assets tokenization. Yeah, so there were a couple of events which they already tried it in, and because it's in LA, in Los Angeles here, there is a fashion brand which is supporting Long Beach Marathon, which is on June 20th, and that's their main focus right now, like Pixel Pact focus, to serve participants of the marathon with generated art, which would be printed on their T-shirts by the fashion brand, and along the way, it would be NFTs, like a closed club of marathon runners. I don't know. It's like fashion, the fashion brand thing, and they wanted this technology to be tailored to them. They want to go to NFT space because what they say is that whenever they sell them through like boutiques and stuff, they're losing this connection with audience. Close club of NFT owners would make sense for them. And Pixel Pact working on it. It's one of it's early adopter project of Guru Network, and we ourselves showcasing the technology of orchestration between two services using this technology. So because we generating those NFT in this collection using Pixel Pact technology, which is ordered over the Guru Network and orchestrated in those diagrams, which are deployed on orchestration nodes. I know maybe it sounds like quite comprehensive and hard to absorb all of this dumped on you, like from technical standpoint, like especially for me, because I have a tunnel vision with this technology. It's quite clear how it works. Like network is a broadcasting bus for orchestration engines, which could execute transaction on any operational chain where you have your own execution. Right. Summarizing it, I understand it, like every word of it, because I'm baking this idea. But if you guys don't understand any of it, just ask questions, give your feedback. Like, please clarify. Like, where you have this stuff in documentation, especially for our activities which we're planning further down the line. We because we have we planning on having rich Guru's ecosystem, who actually developing those diagrams and developing like AI agents and AI processors for our catalog. And again, we're releasing the flow in like very soon, where everyone can play with it, and deployment like publish button in there, which gets you to the catalog, which is published on V2Dex Guru, and here the catalog. And here we have as an example just trading strategies, but more stuff coming here, and we making it community contributed. And as a contributor, you can specify if anyone starts this particular strategy, I want instantiation fee of like half of the Ethereum, for example. And then you as a guru earning that Ethereum, someone instantiating it, having a good trading strategy, which is proved because it's open source, it's visible, it's in there, and that's how it's powering up utility in Guru economy. This catalog and flow and creating the means for all those network participants ecosystem. Any questions we have from different kind of sources?
Checking it.
How LBP is going. And again, lots of questions on TGE front and how we going to where is it liquidity is going. I will just repeat it.
Questions are the same. People want to know about TGE. So yeah, I think we can reiterate for those who are with us not from start.
Yeah, we would repeat it. So after LBP event ends, we'll be baking a new release for a couple of days. Then we publishing news about it, like and everything, and that's when we would have time to figure out and orchestrate the process of liquidity moving towards DEX. And we planning it for Saturday. It could only move because of our release dates would be moving a little bit for the new product. And that's on DEXs. For Texas, we right now going through the deals right now. And those negotiated deals which we had before LBP and before our testnet launched, based on our performance, where we have a block explorer, based on our performance with it, and you see now we have KPIs to show. Now we have adoption. Now we have now we can negotiate different deals with Texas than what we had before. So now we're going through it, and sex listings are planned for June. So it's happening in June. We will have more clarity on it before DEX listing. So in following days, we will set exact date when in June, and we are listed on sex. Yes, regarding circulation supply, this charting shows everything. 18% at TGE event. It's LBP itself, which is like publicly traded, and all the participants already own it. And market makers and exchange listings, that's additional liquidity to those DEXs listings and Texas listings which we have. And 3% marketing, basically we are able to negotiate the deal, and now it's actual cliff in there further down the line, like after DEX listing. So and then the percentage itself, we were very wise with it. Not wise, probably wrong word in here. So because launching of all what we planned is here is a marathon. It's a sprint. It's lots of products together. We are spending this marketing budget and our tokens budget very wisely, and that's I can say. Not all this marketing allocation is actually spread, and not even bigger part. So this is about how much circulation supply we have. Well, it's like 18%, but a little bit less than that because of marketing. What else to say here? Probably that's it, right? And again, for everyone who's just connected, Guru Network, we are orchestration chain as a layer 3 orchestration chain on Base, which is orchestrating Web3 processes and AI processors. And we have good showcase of all this at V2 DEX Guru, where everyone can jump in, mint NFT. And basically, this is a service account within our network, and the service account works across all the products we're going to release on this network, and all the actions are tracked in the form of events written on chain. So you're doing something in in the front end and like picking two pictures, and it's in here. You mint an NFT. It's in here. You sharing a tweet about it to be illegal to mint an NFT. It's in here as well, and that's we released yesterday. That's like NFT minting for sharing mechanism. You see how many pictures we have, and how cool it looks, and that's Twitter still caching. Sometimes it's caching for a couple of hours. It's killing me. Yeah, you see 4 hours it's cached, but the feed by this hashtag looks cool, and it's unique. All of this, as well as names and descriptions in this collection, if we jump anywhere, are generated by GPT based on the picture. Oh, something wrong with this picture here. Let me check this one. Yeah, so vibrant characters. It's generated by GPT based on the picture there. Vibrant characters? Maybe, why not? Two stylized characters surrounded by vibrant content like more. Yeah, so it's basically description. And it's all unique. And along with that unique name and description, we are producing a unique Twitter post and with mentions of Guru Network, which allows it to happen. It's not only Guru Network which allows this to happen. Actual mechanism where you, I can show it on this, yeah, on this diagram. Actual mechanism where when you share in socials is hooked up to synchronization in between chains through Chainlink functions. So in here, when you share in socials, it's got delivered in this particular worker, which communicates with Chainlink functions every 10 minutes. And Chainlink functions are used to deliver this message to base smart contract, which is basically our NFT collection smart contract, and update Merkle root tree in there. So it includes your address, your wallet address, which is registered with when you sharing in socials. And this Chainlink functions integration is just the first step of our further integration with their CCIP protocol. So functions just allowing you to send messages, while CCIP protocol of Chainlink allowing you to, where is our Chainlink? Yeah, Chainlink partnership. CCIP protocol allowing you not only to send messages, but send value cross-chain. So CCIP integration, and we have the whole document on this integration on our website. Here we have developers, light paper. So this is all about CCIP and how it would prevail, how it would work. So this is what we currently kind of tackling with Chainlink, and that's the next step in this integration. And so different kind of bridging solution could be orchestrated through BPMN process deployed on our orchestration nodes in that case with CCIP integration. And that's coming. Functions is the first step. It's already utilized to produce you cool results, but yeah. Those are the plans for nearest building as well. And again, we have a roadmap here, and we are going to stick with it. Mainnet launch in Q3 2024. At mainnet launch, we snapshotting our testnet for all the actions you've done on testnet, like minting NFTs, playing with DEX Guru, playing with automations in catalog there, just using our regular charting and like activity tracking for 1.5 million of tokens across 180 DEXs. We have in there. It's resembling our Bloomberg terminal integration. On May 1st, we finished our Bloomberg terminal integration. And if you would look through the tweets, I'll probably need to scroll down all the way to May 1st. We'll see the tweet about it. Anyway, it's not the okay. Sorry, I was just mixed in the windows. Where is our Bloomberg terminal tweet? So this interface you see on V2 Dex Guru, it's actually resembling what we've built for Bloomberg application portal. So Bloomberg users, and there are like 300K of them who's paying for Bloomberg terminal, have app portal there where now they have crypto data from all the dexes we support and all this charting, like activities, dashboards. We add in there soon. So, for example, dashboards released on V2 Dex Guru first, and you can all already see them before they would be getting to Bloomberg. And it's kind of we got something from our Bloomberg integration to V2 Dex Guru, but we hooked up Guru Network to it and basically created the whole showcase of technology of this launch. Pretty laggy showcase for now, but again, look at the transaction charts. It's a test net. We launched it 2 days ago, and it's doubling, and those transactions are actual users which are doing something, because those transactions are exactly actions of users. So you get in there, you see those actions, and those are on blockchain. Again, how to say it? It's basically proves that you did something and would be rewarded. That's basically what it is. Yeah, and in here, let's go through some dashboards. Guru Season 2. And that's from our Warehouse. So if we get into Warehouse, Dex Guru, and everyone, it's not admin interface. Like you as a community member could get there. It's a different authorization mechanism right now, but we would have the same authorization everywhere, like through this NFT collection. Finally, at some point, with release of the flow, we're going to have it. And then here you can find Guru Tag. Yeah, Guru Tag. So Guru Tag, and here we see dashboards coming, and here we have Guru Season 2. And because this dashboard was published here and it's tagged as Guru, it automatically gets to our block explorer when it's publishing. So if anything lagging like that, just have patience for now. Again, we're building it, and we are in testnet phase, and that allows you guys to participate and earn rewards, and that allows us to kind of be prepared for mainnet launch and for any kind of traffic we can have. That's good. That's you guys coming, testing it to the max. That's exactly why we all here. If you're a community member, season pass holder, we're playing with it, and we are constantly improving it. So it's much better than yesterday, and yesterday it's much better than day before, even on speed side of things. And transaction flow is increasing at the same time. So we fighting against the wind. Additional resources here, light papers, if you like in those kind of things. Not everyone, and but I tried to went through all the details, and as you can see, I can talk for hours about it. Our deck. Hopefully this one is updated. It actually grabs the mails. And Twitter is the best one. We publish an person there. If you guys want to follow the news, just go on Twitter. We are very active on our Discord community now. Why I'm saying now, and further we would be active because of our B2B journey from retail focused product for a year and crypto winter. We we had a very limited amount of resources for quite a long, like all the and because of that we needed to go through the series of layoffs. We optimized our infrastructure a lot, so we right now we're not on any like we with our computing we're not on any cloud providers anymore. We own our own rack and data center where all the nodes 14 chains are running along with like Kubernetes cluster for all those workers and computes and ClickHouse clusters. I have it in my CTO channel somewhere, a picture of it. It's kind of cool. I would like to share. Hold on a bit. And again, XGuru Network on X is the best way to follow. Let me CTO, Bernie CTO chat. Bernie CTO. And override all this. I'll grab this one. And scrolls to the picture. Okay. Okay. So where it is, somewhere at the very beginning. So this is literally whenever you're using Guru. It's actually much more. It was when I posted September 2, 2023. It's actually much more right now. It's all the way to the top, and on top of it, we're using GCP as our kind of distribution. So here all the compute happens and all the heavy load because storage is expensive, and storage for data like we have in ClickHouse indexed all those 11 chains is expensive like hell. So when we hit crypto winter, we decided how we can optimize those things, and we optimize them by just jumping off with most of our compute from the cloud completely. And those kind of expertise and is in there within the team. If you're interested about team, and when you looked on our front end page like yesterday even, we hadn't had this team explainer, which we have there right now. We just added it yesterday because there were lots of questions on the team, like who's building it and so on. And now we published all of this. We also published list of partners we have. And that's basically community giving us ideas of what else they may want to know about us, and we're responding, and we are very dynamic with it. So please continue. Here we added those banners. Guru V2, the easiest. You can jump into Guru Network AI. Here we have Guru V2. We have all the docs. We have a blog where you can see all the information on LBP, how it works, and so on, all the details, and how we are kind of planning on launching it. We have news about like our integrations. We have news and explainers on how rewards are going to work. So everything is there. Here comprehensive article. Actually, I have much more on my mirror. So this Guru idea flow is basically explaining our whole. If someone loves long reads, I created one for how we got to this idea, covering all the technical details, how it creates the means for. It's the wrong naming here. Or back then when I published it, I had this naming of micro franchise economy, and now it's atomic franchise economy. Its idea is evolving. That was like a month ago, probably. This powers up the rich ecosystem of participants where everyone can contribute to different data analytics, queries, snippets, and so on. So retail users would be able to utilize snippets created in there. and trading strategies is like having a good representation value for like retail and how I can use it. And again, who just joined? This is our chart for recent activities, like daily transactions chart. Since May 30, we launched DexGuru V2, and everyone can see it on our Explorer as well. And those transactions are transactions from our front ends, which are hooked up to orchestration node. So each product, ecosystem product or Guru native product, which is operating on Guru network, has its own orchestration node, and that orchestration node provides a set of APIs. You can hook up your front-end application to it, or you can hook up like Telegram bot. And actually, we have example of Telegram bot. Let me try bringing it up. So let me see. Do we have any questions, by the way, while I'm just checking here?
At the moment, we do not have any more questions. It seems quite comprehensive, as always.
Oh, shit. It's better to have simple. Yeah. So let's do it.
Maybe people just hypnotized.
View profile manage bot, how to get it out of here. Anyway. So here is example of Telegram bot, which is hooked up to the same trading strategy diagram I was showing you in Guru interface. So here we have a list of like automation strategy running and everything. So those are the menus which are filled in from BPMN diagrams, and those BPMN diagrams prefixed like this. Like if you prefixing it with automations, it goes to automations menu. If it prefixing it with strategy, it goes to strategy. And where we have, and those prefixes, let me show you the strategy better here, where it's, so this is example of the strategy, and this is idea of it. That strategy in there, you can start it in here, right, and instantiate it. Like pick one token which you want to basically track and have all those indicators calculated and buy and sell signal. Actually, I have a visual representation of how it works, but let's go through it a little bit later. When along with it, you have a Telegram version of the same process because they read in from the same orchestration node. So front end and Telegram bot have the same interface. And how we got to this idea, basically, when we were developing the system, even before we are even before we did any front end, we wanted to test how it worked as a state machine, and Telegram bot looked like easy to do solution, especially for backend engineers. And I myself, as a backend engineer, I like doing different proof of concept kind of things myself, even being the CTO. And that's what I was able to build, like put orchestration node, hook up Telegram bot to it, and show our team and show the guys how it could work if you would hook up like front end to it. And now V2 DexGuru is the first front end which is operating completely from orchestration nodes. It has its own like issues right now, and those issues are mostly coming from problems we would like to have. That's basically our transaction flow. You see how Double-In signs the launch with all this NFT collection stuff. So, and this new concept of NFT collection as a service account is pushing as well. So everyone who wanna use DexGuru V2 going through AI generative art process first, generating the art, and then if they sharing in social, they can mint. If they invited by season 1 owners, they can mint. And if they are season 1 owners, they can mint. So there are 3 conditions in there. they maintain it, and that's a service account of you with Guru Network. And we launched this collection on Saturday, and it's already 863 owners. You see how unique they are, and someone already trading it, and it's utility of Guru Network. In the same time, why utility should be boring, right? And see how those looks on Twitter, those shares. Oh, sorry, I have a call. And here, all right, 49 minutes ago, 1 hour. I don't know why, but Twitter actually mixing them together, like 19 hours, 4 hours, but the whole hashtag is filled with cool pictures and cool descriptions, which are generated by our process and orchestrated on our orchestration node. So here, the exact process, and I can show you a little bit more if I would open it in separate browser. Hold on a bit. Engine, yeah. And how we got to this idea, I would just repeat. We've built Guru Trading Terminal first, then we went through the whole journey of B2B products and organizing like business development pipelines to sell them to the chains. That's where we developed our block explorers, right? Block explorers, data warehouse, which provides a good data analytics solution across all our products, and kind of community collaboration space on them, data APIs, and we have AI processors hooked up to data warehouse analytics dashboard. So to do all this, we decided that we needed orchestration mechanism, which I've got from my previous experience. I used to work in Hulu and then in Disney, and there I was doing proof of concept of orchestration of video ingestion pipeline from content partners, and that goes through QA process, that goes through video transcoding process, so multiple like automated and manual processes are orchestrated together in one context, and that gives us that gives the purpose of those business process automation engines, like you orchestrating business processes in between multiple entities. And when we needed to start orchestrate Web3 activities on our products, as well as we started tackling different GPT helpers and so on, we are that idea just came to my mind. Okay, I already built something like it, so I came back to it, and this is Camunda Cockpit. So we forked Camunda Engine, which is open source on GitHub. Camunda Platform 7. Platform 7 is under Apache license. Where is it? Topics. Yeah, it's Makita. Sorry, it's not original. Demo Camunda BPM platform. This is this one. And we extended it with our Web3 snippets and AI processors, and we extended it with indexer and event transmitter solutions. So the event bus, which is baked in Camunda, and basically sending you events about every variable change, and it's like a state on chain in a matter. All those events are sent and broadcasted on Guru Network, and that's how multiple orchestration nodes can trigger different part of the process based off events, and they synchronizing through Guru Network. So Guru Network is like a broadcasting bus in there. And here we have like a monitoring solution for orchestration nodes, which is running DexGuru V2 right now. And you see, for example, 900, 500 in here. It's like 500 people generated picture, and not really sure if they want to mint it or they share it in social, like they are in there. And someone shared in social and still haven't minted. You see this difference? And then we have 95 people who minted, and whenever they coming back, that link to their minted NFT would be there, and so on. So this, like, for everyone who are aware of front-end development, this is like state machine which is operating externally to your front end, and that solves many problems in front ends which are running on users environment and the browsers, like having the state machine outside. That's why it's so beneficial. And we have Web3 transactions submitted by users. So this is like Web3 task to mint. Then we have like kind of oracle in here, which verifies that it was minted. And after that, we basically updating everything in NFT collection, and you see this cool art there. And we also utilize Chainlink on that step, where Merkle root of smart contract on Base is updated through Chainlink functions, and we have the whole article about it, as well as Twitter news, and we have some more stuff coming on Chainlink integration flow, because we integrated with them on next step is integrating with them on CCIP layer. I created two of them because I published one yesterday, and it doesn't have any kind of illustrations, and then I republished one more time with illustrations. Yeah, sorry, it could be confusing in my mirror sometimes, but that's what it is. And this Chainlink integration allows us to talk about multi-chain AI compute layer, which we have in here, and it's all like supported by real solutions, which you guys see already working, and that's what we believe proven validity of our ideas, right? Where we were at LBP. Sorry, I just lost here. Yeah, LBP. So coming back to LBP, it's going to be happening for more, like for 70 hours more, and this is price discovery and liquidity bootstrap provisioning event. Again, we talked a lot about what kind of technology we have, and I can talk for hours about it. Like literally, I was baking it in for several years, and now it's finally starting to. From all those pieces, we were basically crafting separately. Now we connecting it in that solid picture of stuff. So that creates utility for Guru token. We're launching on we're launching on LBP, and LBP is liquidity bootstrap provisioning and price discovery event for Guru token. What it means, like after LBP, we're going on DEXs and CEXs. Tentatively, DEX on Saturday, latest Monday. We want to release Flow product before that, because and we were focused on it. Don't want to be distracted, honestly. And then after release of Flow, so contribution mechanism to those catalogs and everything, we will have DEX listing. CEX listing, we are in negotiation with multiple of them, and as we launch and as we show in this traction, those deals are, becoming better and better. But latest, not the latest. We were telling it from the very beginning, and we continue telling it, like DEX is after LBP, CEX is in June. So those are the best stuff I can say about it. And we would keep you posted. To be posted on it, subscribe to our X Guru network. For Telegram, it's still DEX Guru, because you couldn't rename Telegram channels. We probably would be launching new Telegram channel soon, which would be with the topics. And as I was showcasing you our Telegram bot solution, which works of the same BPMNs, right? That would have its place in our new Telegram community, because we already have the solution, and we just need to tailor it with the community. So you would have different showcases of AI processors and helpers, and that's much easier than build whole front end to it. Like you just creating a BPMN diagram. We have a unified solution for Telegram bots, which are dynamically changing the structure of the menus and what you can do in there based off like BPMN strategies deployed and so on. And you can see the same kind of model window you hidden when you hit in strategist menu in DexGuru V2. So both of them kind of working with the same BPMN. This is the idea of our Telegram integration. What else? I believe I repeated everything 3 times. Lots of people connected. We have 311, and again, LBP is happening. I covered the question of what happens after it. Maybe we'll do 3 times. After it happens DEX, SEX in June, and we are planning mainnet launch for tentatively for August, but here we have it for Q3 2024. And testnet phase is live now. We're already moving our own products towards Guru Network and enabling new features in there based off what we have in our technology stack, and planning for more. Community can contribute, participate, create accounts with Guru Network in the form of those NFTs, and basically play with products, leave a trace in our block explorer, which is again here. See those transactions right away here from yourself. Participate in our and like add more to our data warehouse on like queries and dashboards, and publishing there would be through rewards mechanism as well. Why? Honestly,
we actually have one additional question from community. I'm not sure I'm understanding it, but maybe you can help.
What's the Guru market maker on the launch?
Mechanism here.
What? Excuse me?
Probably we should dive into LBP mechanism here again.
No, not really. So for market makers for Texas, the same answer as with Texas themselves. We are going through the deals with market makers. We nailed down some, but the deals became better and better as you guys helping us to show the traction of the idea and participate in our activities. And this chart in here is very convincing. Like we launched in private beta first, just for season 1 holders. We polished something with them, so it became better. We tested stuff. Then we regrouped and basically launched the whole season 2 things where even if you're not season 1 holder, you're able to mint it and play around. So you see how it's booming, and it's very convincing in all the negotiations we had previously with market makers and basically Texas, and we would be releasing those news as soon as they come, and as we negotiating as we would negotiate them. We have some closed deals already. We just trying to reshuffle them and see maybe get something better, basically. Pretty understandable strategy, I believe, by everyone. Especially if you are able to launch something which is adopted, which is basically rising, and you are negotiating on terms like of product which hadn't launched and no one's seen yet, and then you negotiate on terms with the product which is in there. You can see the stats. People are using it to the way it's actually started lagging and going down, and that's cool. That's crazy. That's how we initially launched our DexGuru trading terminal in 2021. So what I'm showing here is another cool thing I forgot to show you from our product stack is Jupyter Notebooks to data warehouse integration, and you can drop down to it from data warehouse. We have SDK here with a demo key, which you can use to query any kind of query you create in visual interface in data warehouse and get back the data. So here, for example, we get in the candles for the token. Then we apply an TA library indicators to it. So we calculating all those indicators you see on the price chart. And by the way, I wouldn't go there. Then on crossing of those indicators, we calculating like this Bollinger Band strategy. And this Bollinger Band strategy, we put them on chart, and those are basically the signals. And here, because Jupyter Notebook is actually data science tooling, and we are proposing it as B2B product and proposing it right now as a B2B product for as a data science tooling for like hedge funds and analytics who's interested in crypto and so on. And here we can have any modeling we want. So as a Hello World example, we just put like linear regression here. And here we have like signals which have been there, like real situation and predicted signals. And that's exactly the snippet which is used in this another Hello World example, which we published in DexGuru V2. I was going through it. Oh, that's an interesting chart. Wallets interest share. Huh. This is different wallets probably using our faucet. And this is the actual distribution. Funny dashboards we created. And again, if you drop it down in Warehouse, you can see actual SQL query, and this is our solution for for data for our processors. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be Web2, Web3 automation, which is basically doing something based on this data, or it could be different AI processors or ML predicting pipelines. It could be all orchestrated on our chain. Yeah. Do we have any other questions? 319. Good attention rates. And again, LBP here. Where is it? Where is LBP? LBP here. It's price discovery and liquidity bootstrap provision events. Only 17 hours almost to go. We've risen 700K, and that goes towards creating a foundation, liquid foundation for Guru token when we would be launching mainnet. And we will be launching mainnet in Q3 2024, tentatively August. Utilities in there, great products in there. Who can never snap. It's available for everyone, and as main product of any network is basically ecosystem projects which are absorbing, and we are selling developers tool set for different builders community across multiple chains. You see how many block explorers we have deployed, right? So all those block explorers, what is block explorer actually? It's a developer's tool set, and along with block explorers, we were selling as B2B product our data warehouse solution, which is another developer's tool set, because not only data analytics you're getting out of there, but data APIs for your dApps. And all those things are based off Guru framework, and that's what we provide for ecosystem products to start with. So if you want to integrate with Guru Networks, that's where you start. It has orchestration node, and here it has like smart contracts, which are hooked up to process definitions. it have like external workers doing different stuff, like those Web3 workers or those generation workers for those pictures. Or somewhere there as well. Again, image this one. So those are different set of generative AI models orchestrated in one process, which is triggered from from our orchestration node when you're hitting this portion. And it's a pixel packed process. So this communication, and so it's another node that communication happens on chain. And you can see this communication in our block explorer again in the form of inscriptions here. And those are most of the transactions you see. And this form of inscriptions allowing us to record everything, do snapshot at mainnet launch, and work closely with the community on this launch. Probably that pretty much covers it here. Any other questions? It's 140 already. 329 subscribers. Not subscribers.
No, we don't have any more questions.
Okay, let's wrap up. Do we have any cool videos, some materials to wrap it up? And thanks you for your time, guys. Again, help us build it, create foundation for future atomic franchise economy we envision there. Be one of those network participants early and earn rewards. Yeah, not a financial advice. Do your own research with LBP. Yeah, and covering DEXs and SEXs situation one more time. DEX in a short period of time, Saturday, if we would be on time with our release, Monday latest. SEX is basically in June. We negotiating different deals. So yeah, let's hook up some cool media.
DEX Guru has changed from a trading platform to the Guru Network. It uses AI and Web3 technology to make data analysis and process management better. DEX Guru V2 and its automations give a special experience to people who have the Guru NFT Season 1 pass. They are the first to learn about the Atomic franchise ecosystem and how the Guru network powers it. On DEX Guru, you pick Guru arts to generate. This creates a generation order that DEX Guru sends to the Guru network as an agent order. The PixelPact node reads this order and starts the generation process using its own AI processors designed with Comfy UI and extra context. It sends the completed order back to DEX Guru node, and then you can review it. You can regenerate the art, share it on social media, and earn an invite for the Season 2 NFT mint.
Yep, looks cool. Again, do your own research. Check all the materials we have. X Guru Network, our X Twitter, DEX Guru, our Telegram community. We have a Discord. Feel free to ask any questions there. Participate, be a network participant, and earn rewards. Yeah, go Gurus. We believe in technology. If you have any questions about the team, we yesterday those questions we asked and we answered them at Guru Network AI website. We published new section on team and on partnerships we have. On Guru Network front, we have much more partnerships on DEX Guru because we are on the market for 3 years already. But for the partners who helping us and jumping off our new products, we publishing them on our main landing page. And those integrations with Chainlink functions, Chainlink CCIP gives it even more sense and flavor on multi-chain operational layer. And we working closely with solutions architects there. We ourselves as a team, strong believers in our technology and what it allows on atomic franchise economy fronts. We're not just like another Web3 chain or whatever it is. We have particular niche, particular utility. We are layer 3 solution on Base, which orchestrates Web3 and AI processors and provide you an interface to contribute and participate easily, like low-code solutions for all those charts, so for all those diagrams, and place to publish them and earn. Because when you publish them, you specify an instantiation fee. You can specify each step logs and so on in the future. Some showcase of it we're releasing in nearest future. And thank you for your time, and good kind of adoption rates. And those problems we have right now from technical standpoint is good problems to have. Like testing your system at max is always a good thing, and we are improving it day by day. Thanks for your time, and yeah, that's it.
Thank you, Evgeny. And to wrap it up, I just want to remind everyone that all our links could be found in replies if you're seeing it on Twitter, or in comments if you're seeing it on YouTube and Twitch. So please go through our links, make yourself comfortable, and do your own research. We will see you around.